Let's kickstart this video with a question. You should know the answer to this when you're done watching this video. Try and answer it. It'll improve your understanding of the Google Cloud Platform. What is the top level billing unit in the Google Cloud Platform which holds all your cloud resources, your virtual machines, your databases, your websites, and anything else that you set up? Try and figure this out while we walk you through setting up a Google Cloud account. This is the first thing that you need to do in order to run all the demos in this course. It's best if you run all your demos using GCP on an incognito window. It'll ensure that it will not interfere with the other stuff that you have running on Google. Go to console.developers.google.com and sign in to continue using Google Cloud Platform. If you already have a Gmail account, that's what you'll use to sign in here. If you don't, get a Gmail account before you sign into Google Cloud Platform. If you're doing this for the very first time, it'll take you to a page where it'll ask you a bunch of personal information, the country that you belong to, whether you accept all their terms and conditions, and so on. I'm going to assume that you're all newbies here and this is your first time on Google Cloud Platform. You're familiar with big data technologies, but not with Google Cloud. This is where you get access to all platform products. Google enables a free trial for everyone and gives you $300 of credit free. So even if you're going to upgrade to a paid account, you won't shell out any money till you reach this $300 limit. Don't worry, all the demos in this course will keep you well within this limit. You won't be out of pocket. Also, if you do happen to use more resources than this $300 limit, Google Cloud will warn you before charging your credit card. You can choose to discontinue your free trial at that point in time. Go ahead and take a look at the form that you have to fill out. I don't want to receive any surveys or offers, so I hit no and yes, yes. I want to agree with all their terms and conditions because I want to use this platform. Hit agree and continue when you're done. This leads us to another form that Google requires us to fill out. You need to provide a credit card number in order to use the free trial. You won't be charged though. So go and create your payments profile right here on this page. You can choose a business account or an individual account, provide your tax information. It's optional though, so I haven't, and fill in the rest of the details. And right there at the very bottom is where you specify your credit card number in order to use the free trial for Google Cloud. I haven't been charged so far, so you can be confident that Google will not unnecessarily take money from your account. Go ahead and fill in your credit card details. And that's it. Your Google Cloud account has been created. You'll be automatically taken to a page which is the dashboard for your account. And here, the first thing you need to do is to create a new project. This project, which is associated with your Google Cloud account, is the top level billing instance on the Google Cloud platform. All your resources belong to a project, and you can specify a different billing account for each project. That way, if you have a bunch of Google Cloud projects going on, you can ask different people to pay for it, maybe different teams within your organization. Every project has a name which you specify. It is my test project in my case, and an ID which is generated by Google. The project ID contains my project name and a couple of random numbers to make sure that it's unique. The free trial quota for projects is up to 11 projects within your Google Cloud account. We'll be using just one across all our demos, the My Test project that we just created. I have a business account associated with the lunicorn.com organization. That's what you see right there on screen. Go ahead, hit create, and it'll spin around a little bit and take some time before your project is set up. Once your project has been created, you'll see a dashboard which looks somewhat like this. There's a lot of stuff going on in here. Let's orient ourselves to this page. At the very top, you can see what project this dashboard is associated with. There's also a drop down there to allow you to switch between projects easily. The very first card gives us details of the project, such as its name and the associated project ID. There's also a quick link to your project settings page where you can change your billing information and other project related details. The compute engine card shows you a summary of activity on your compute instances. I have no instances, which is why this card is relatively empty. I get a quick status check on the right indicating that all my services are green. I have no services or resources set up, so that's not surprising. And I can see the billing details of this project at a glance. I haven't been billed anything so far, so that's a relief. These cards are just the highlights though. You can scroll down and see a bunch of other useful stuff and quick starts that you might want to use from this dashboard. The notifications icon that you can see on the top right gives me platform wide notifications for all the projects that I own. You can see here the My Test project that we just created, and I have a bunch of older notifications for when I was playing around with Google Cloud Platform earlier. So here we are at the Google Cloud dashboard. How do we get to all the services that Cloud Platform makes available to us? You'll use this three-line navigation button at the top left. This is the most important button, and you'll find that during the course of our demos or during the course of using this platform, you'll be navigating here over and over again. Clicking on this will open up the navigation menu, and you'll see all cloud platform services and products available to you just one click away. Take the time and explore this menu. There's a lot of interesting stuff out there. But what we're going to work on first is to create a VM instance, an instance of the compute engine. Go to the compute engine menu and click on VM instances there. And this will take us to a page where we can create our very first virtual machine instance on Google Cloud. You also now know that all Google Cloud resources or services or products that you use are built to a top level project. You can set up different projects for different teams in your organization.